have a go at this fella. Oh, there's something in there. Oh, look at that. Holy dooly. I thought that might have been the case. Holy moly hell. There is some real monsters in amongst that lot. God damn it. Let's get them out and have a look. Well, I'll just do it slowly. I'll try to do it slowly. Look at this fella. Absolute dinosaur. Check him out. We'll put him in the bucket. I'll only keep the biggest ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 that I'll let go. But even these ones that I'm going to let go, they're not small yabbies. There's another beautiful big clean fella there. And there's another massive one in here. I'll get them down close to the water. Look at this. Another dinosaur. Today I've come way out west on Black Soil Road, out to a lagoon that I haven't been to in probably a couple of years, I reckon. I'm going to put a trap down here in this narrow neck. I reckon we might just throw the trap out there, and that's plenty deep enough for yabbies. I have a lot of rain out here. Oh no, I've done all right there. Done bloody good actually. No, that's good. Beautiful clean yabbies. So we've got 5 nice yabbies out there, beautiful clean yabbies. And it's not a mega haul, but it's plenty there for me to have lunch. A few nice ones in amongst them. So here we go. The lighting's not going to be great in here. Got a few bowls here lined up, ready to go. Got a big mess going in the kitchen. What we have here is self-raising flour and beer. We're just going to give all them a nice little swim around in there. You wouldn't have thought they were been crawling around in the mud a couple of hours earlier. Absolutely lovely. So we better give them a try. I got one with a couple of bits of spring onion on there, plenty of sesame seed, got a little bit of that honey mixture. That's absolutely beautiful. Josie's got a big one. She nearly flicked it. She was getting a big one. She flicked it straight back up onto it. No, it didn't go near, darling. Look at it. That's a bloody good one too. She flicked the rod back. Oh, he nearly got me too. She flicked the rod back a bit quick and it nearly ran straight into her. We'll put him in the bucket. He'll be the first one in the frying pan. What's the matter? You're getting a bit carried away there, were you? Hey? What are you trying to do? Box the yabbies?
Don't put that on video.
Esky and that bobber's completely gone. Yeah, it's a big monster yabby. Whew. I've got the net over near the yabby line. I've got a yabby on the fish line. Some lunch, you beauty. Got him. Have a go at that. Nice one to start with. Beautiful and clean. Well, that was quick. You'll do for a starter. I'm up in the hills today, just doing a bit of exploring. And I've come across this little water hole. And I'm travelling light, so all I've brung is a little bit of meat and a bit of string. So we'll throw it out there and see if we can get a snack. They just absolutely swarm the meat. Have a look at that. That's unbelievable. 1, 2, 3, there's 4 good sized yabbies on there. Oh yes, they've swarmed it again. Oh no, they just all shot off everywhere. There's about 5 on there then. Oh no, I've got 3. There must have been 6 or 7 yabbies on that. So we've got ourselves some lunch. Bit of Old Bay, smoking hot barbecue, some nice olive oil. And if you like the video, don't forget hit the subscribe button. So we're going to give it a taste test. I'll tell you what, they're nice clean yabbies. Today I've headed back out west. I'm at a spot that I have been to before, but I only stopped here for about 10 minutes. Something else having a go and it's dragging me in again. Ah, busted him. I think this is one of the big ones. I'll take me time. He's dragged me up under this. Look at him swirling around there. This is a monster. He's dragged me up under this tree a couple of times. Oh, he is too. Look at him go. He's a monster. Oh, he's a monster. Got him too. Yes. He's a lobster. And I reckon it's this fella here. He's dragged me up under this tree 2 or 3 times. But that's what we've been looking for. He's an absolute dinosaur. He's a big, dirty looking one. And these yabbies out of here, I think I'm going to have to keep them in clear water for a while. But I reckon this fella's bit on it 2 or 3 times, and what he's been doing, he's been dragging me straight up under that tree. And hopefully the traps have done half as well as what the line's done. Yep. Oh yes. There is quite a few in there, and there's one absolute bloody monster. Check that out. He's an absolute beauty, that one. He's not too bad either, he's nice and clean. There's 2 in here actually. I didn't see that fella. And that fella there, although he is an absolute beauty and he's fairly clean, I can feel he's a bit soft. So we're going to let him go. Yeah, we'll let this soft one go. What I've found, there's no point in keeping them when they're soft, because the actual meat is all soft and generally not full of meat anyway. Although he had a really big nipper on him, it's probably not full of meat. He's got it. I got him. I got him. Oh, I thought that was a big catfish out there then. Look at all these mates. Ooh. Oh. That's one way of doing it. Well, that wasn't so elegant. And again, here, would ya? Another absolute beautiful specimen. Throw our yabbies on. Have a go at that for a feast. Oh, more importantly, you can taste the fire in it too. We'll get this trap in, see how we go. It's only been in for about 20 minutes. Oh yeah, bloody loaded, look at that. 20 minutes worth. Holy dooly, we'll tip them out here. I'll give you a look at a couple of the biggest ones. Oh yeah, there's a couple of nice ones in here. This fella, sitting up attacking me. Couple of nice big ones in there. Today we're heading out west. We're in amongst the cotton fields. I'll give you a quick look. In amongst the cotton fields out here is thousands and thousands of acres of flat cotton field. So this is it. It's a great big long hole. Runs, I don't know how far up around there it runs. This line's going off, so whatever's on there's bloody not happy. We better put him in his happy place in my bucket. Oh, look at that. Nice one. Monster, and he's not letting go of the meat either. You beauty. Oh, check that out. 1 in a million. Look at the nipper on him. That's unbelievable. It's like a nipper growing out of another nipper. We'll put him in, and he's a nice blue yabby too. It's another absolute beautiful morning out here. It's about 20 odd degrees, slight wind from the north. In the traps, we've just got a nice chunk of bullock liver. Couldn't ask for better bait. So we'll get these traps in. Not going to go terribly deep with them. Oh, there's something in there. Oh, look at that. Holy dooly. There is some real monsters in amongst that lot. Let's get them out and have a look. Well, I'll just do it slowly. I'll try to do it slowly. Look at this fella. Absolute dinosaur. We'll put him in the bucket. I'll only keep the biggest ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 that I'll let go. There's another beautiful big clean fella there. I think we found the dam of monsters that we were looking for. Trap number 1. Oh yeah, it's loaded. Well, it'd have to be a good 20 in there, and check this fella out. Absolute beauty. Oh, got something decent on the rod here now. Welcome back everyone. Today we're out west. Oh, got something bloody big on here. We haven't been here for too long. Oh, he's a good fish though. We've only got light line. Oh, oh, he's having a fair go. Keep him away from them branches over there. I'm not too sure how I'm going to get him up this bank. We'll have a go though. Oh, I'll try and wear him out a bit. And I've only got a small hook on there. There he is. Oh, there's an absolute monster on Josie's rod here. I got him that time. He's a bloody good one too. Look at the size of that fella. Now he's not letting go of the meat. He was hard to get, that one. He's a big black looking one too. We'll let him go because he's not going to be much. He's not going to be any good to eat. Look at the slime all over him. We'll let this big fella go. We've got some big clean ones there, and this was going to be the final pull of the rod, so it was a good final pull, and we'll head back and we'll go and eat some of these clean ones. I'll put him down there into the water so he gets away. There he goes. Oh yes, don't know if you can see him there right at my finger, and I got him. There we go. We probably could nearly keep him. No, we'll let him go. We'll let him go up here where we can see him get away. Oh, there he goes. He's nice clean little yabby, that fella. Ready? Ready? Got him. Look at that. Look at him go. He's going spastic. I don't know, I'm right up on top of a cliff here. I'm going to have to climb down. I'm going to have to run down here without falling in. I've got him hooked up there. How's that for sight fishing? I'll get him in here. I'll get out on this rock here. Hey, I was standing up on the cliff. I've got really light line on here. I'll get out in the water. Hopefully I got that on camera. His mates are following him. I'll get him in. Oh, that way. He doesn't want to come into me. Oh, I got to be really careful with this line because it's only about bloody 2 pound line. I'm just going to try and fix this camera up. Hopefully I've got... Oh yes, that's a bloody monster. Unbelievable. I'll see if I can get him. It was out there in the middle. So, yes, you beauty. So we'll have a look at this fella. And I've only been here for a couple of minutes. He's a bloody lobster. He's a nice one.
Oh, that's a monster! Whoa!
Today I've brung Josie out to the dam where we get the big monsters. She wanted to catch some big yabbies, so I thought I'd bring her out here and have a crack. Oh yes, big one straight up. He's not a bad yabby. We'll put him in the esky and see if we can get any bigger ones. I'll give these traps a pull and see how we go. There's some in there. Oh God, there's some weight. No wonder she was having trouble with it.
Oh, that's a monster! Whoa! Be careful.
That is a monster. Have a go at the nipper on that fella. Just keep moving it around a bit. Just keep moving it around a bit. Look at them all.
There's like one, there's like two, one or two.
I'll just tip a few out. That one there's coming with us.
Oh.
Have a look at that fella.
Whoa.
He's going to have some nice nipper meat in him, that one.
Holy Jesus.
They are a bit hard because that last trap I've seen she was struggling with it a bit, but then I realised how much weight was in it.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's loaded with them again. Sorry about the camera work. Holy moly.
Oh my god, look at that big one. Oh my god.
Let's bring them over here in the sun and have a look. There'd have to be 5 kilos in that trap.
It's one, there's like two, one or two.
I'll just tip a few out. We're going to have plenty here for a feed.
Get that one.
They're not slimy. I reckon they're just full of meat.
Bigger one.
There's a heap getting away here.
Black bigger one.
We've got plenty there for a feed.
Yeah.
He's a nice yabby.
Is he slimy?
We've still got a heap in the trap.
Yeah, except them on those.
Except for that one. That one there's coming with us.
Oh.
Have a look at that fella.
Whoa. Jesus. That one can get you, Dad.
He'd have to be a good 30 centimetre yabby, that one easily. I'll give you a look what we're hiking through. It's about 1 kilometre through the forest here. It looks a little bit dry. I hope it's not all dried up after that hike. I've got bullock liver and lamb bones. Oh, that one's got a few more in it. I can see them. Oh, a couple of nice ones. Have a go at that fella. Big dirty looking one though. Look at this. Waiting to pounce. So we're going to let the Yabby King get the last one since he's had all the luck. Up and quick. Oh yes, and he's done it again. Look at that, the best run of the lot.
Oh my god.
There's probably 20 in there, and there is a couple of big fellas. Look at the size of this fella. He's a real monster. There's too many nippers in there. That one is nice. And the Yabby King does it again. Look at the size of that. It's bigger than Chase himself. Here, hold it, Chase. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Quick, get it. There's 11 just out of this trap.
He's got me foot.
12 actually, because I've already put one in there. The real big fella. You can see it there. I'll just have a scoop. Oh, got him. And he's a big fella too. I didn't think I'd get him. He was caught under a stick. Oh yes, have a go. That's what we're after. Pity he didn't have 2 claws like that. Right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got some lunch now. The yabbies are beautiful and clean. I could eat them all day. Oh, this one's a nice one. You beauty. That's what we're after. He is a nice one, that one. I thought there'd be some bigger ones in here. Have a go at that fella. Absolute little chonker. Oh God, I can feel the weight in that. My goodness me. That's absolutely bloody loaded. And a couple of big ones in there too. And that is what you call a loaded trap. There'd have to be good 20 yabbies in there at least. And some really nice ones. Look how old him. Ooh. He doesn't want to come out. I was trying to get him out. Another nice one. I've actually got this bucket full of water and grass. My God. Have a go at him, would you? I'll get them into the bucket and we'll go over, check this last trap. Absolutely loaded. This place has been a long time coming. I've been waiting to get in here for probably 18 months. I'll get the traps in, hopefully. Oh yes. Oh yes. Well, that tells me they're in here. Have a go at that big dark looking fella. Not a mother load, but they're all good sized yabbies. We'll get this last trap in, see how we go. Oh, and it's loaded too. We've got a few spangled perch in there. Sort of tells me it might be worth coming back here with the line, see if there's any bigger fellas. We'll get them spangled perch back. And again, a couple of really decent yabbies. Another really nice blue fella. Check him out. We've got a motley crew with us today, check him out. I decided to come to this little puddle right beside the highway just to prove that you really don't need to go way out of the way to catch some yabbies. Check it out. So this is the little puddle, and that's the main highway between Brisbane and Melbourne. And they've just landed a monster. Pick it up for us, Tilly, and give us a look. I'll come over and have a look. So they've landed a nice one. He's a little bit dirty looking. I think we'll throw him in the bucket. Hopefully he doesn't chew up too many little fellas. That's a good sign. I knew there'd have to be big ones in here. Look at him. Yeah. And they've got another big fella. Oh, and he's nearly got me. I was going to put a bit of fresh bait on there for him, which I will do right now. I'll bring yous out. I'll actually walk out to this one and lift it straight up. I'll be surprised if there's much in it. Look how shallow it is, sticking out the top of the water. Oh, look at that. There's nowhere near as many. There's only four really big fellas.
Ooh, he's savage. That one's a bit clean. A little bit.
This fella here is a bit savage. Check him out. I reckon all three of them can come home.
Not one, Dad. He's clean.
That one there's a bit slimy, but check him out. Monster.
Dad, he's...
So I've just kept about 10 of the biggest ones for a feed, and we're going to let all these other ones go. We've just got the yabby tails here that I've boiled. Depends how much celery you want to use, how much you like it. It's diced up really finely. We'll put that in with the yabby tails. What we've got here is Thousand Island dressing. You can get it at any supermarket. It's called Thousand Island dressing. It's really nice. And probably about 2 good spoons of that, and equal parts cream. Looks bloody nice. Joe's have a taste test. Get a big bit of yabby in the middle there.
Can you video? There's still some more in the trap.
1, 2. Look at the size of it. Oh, he got me a toe, that one.
Dad.
Fella.
I'll pet them. Or can we keep that one? Let's keep...
You got him? Oh yes, nice one. That'd be legal. Bring him up. Oh yes. 100% that's legal. For sure.
Do you want to pay it for yours?
Just leave him there. And I'll go and grab the esky, should I?
Okay. Yeah, go.
Oh, no.
Hold it. Just take it.
He's got away. After all that effort. Oh, look at this trap.
Ooh.
Bloody loaded. Have a go at the size of that fella.
Ooh.
Look at him. Absolute bloody donger. He nearly flipped the cameraman. Quick, get the cameraman.
No.
That's a bloody nice one, that one. Good eating size.
Is there any shrimp?
Oh.
You nearly
Oh.
got me, Dad.
Put him there before he bites me. There's another good one in there too, actually. Look at that fella. For a nice yabby. We're back home. I'm just going to give everyone a look at what we got last night. Got a bloody mega haul. Some bloody nice ones. These ones that we got this morning are actually still kicking a bit. We've got some yabby tails. That's definitely not all of them. That's not even a quarter of them. I'm going to save some for later. Throw our yabby tails on there. A bit of garlic powder. How's that look for a feast of yabbies? Looks absolutely bloody brilliant. They taste absolutely bloody beautiful too.
That's yummy.
It is, eh?
Look, he's still got a bit of meat in his mouth. Look at him. Another one here. Good size yabby too.
That looks...
Look at the size of him.
Or can we keep that one? Let's...
Take it.
Look at the one Kira just got. She doesn't want to touch it. I don't blame her. Yeah, that's a bloody nice one, Kira. He's reasonably clean too. I'll put him in the bucket. Look out, your line's going off again. So we're just on the way out to throw these lines in and do a bit of yabbing, and we've just come across something. I thought I'd give you a look. It's actually called a shingleback lizard. They're sort of like a blue tongue, but they're really rough shape. Look at it. That's how they defend themselves. We'll let him be. We'll let him be and we'll keep moving along the track. Today I've come up into the mountains. I've worked my way down the creek. Oh yes. Oh yeah. That didn't take too long. I didn't bring my net down here either. Nice one. I'll bring it straight up onto the bank here. That's the way. Swum up for me. Nice fish. Nice fish. Look at the colour on it. I didn't think that would take too long. I might have to get me measuring tape. That bobber's gone. That bobber's absolutely gone. I got a fish. Oh no, it was a big yabby. It was a big yabby. I could have swore that was going to be a fish. Oh, I just got excited and pulled it in and there was a big bloody yabby on there. Look at that. On the hand line. Trying to catch a bloody yellow belly and these things keep taking me bloody bait. He's a nice clean yabby too. I'll give you a look at these yabbies. They're looking bloody delicious. Have a go at that for a feed. The only thing is, the flies reckon they're alright too. Oh, that for a chunk of tail, mate. Bloody beautiful, fresh, straight out of the water. Look at that, lovely. There's a big carp. Be as quiet as I can. Right on the edge of the bank here. I'm going to stand back here and drop this worm straight in front of him. Right in front of him. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. How about that? Sight fished him. Just dropped the worm straight in front of him. Oh, he's a pretty good fish too. Finally. Oh, and he snapped the line and got away. No. Here he is, right in front of me. Here he is, right in front of me. Just dropped the worm right in front of him. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Got him. Sight fished another one. We'll try and get this one up the bank though. Bit of a high bank here. Beautiful. Beauty. Got that fella. 100%. And I just want to take me time because it feels like there's something bloody big on here. And I want to get down deep. It's actually pretty deep here. It's probably, oh well, 2 foot, I reckon. Pretty deep for the swamp. Oh, there's a monster on there too. Oh my goodness me. That worked. 5 yabbies. 5 in one pool. I thought that'd work. I was going to leave it a bit longer. 5 yabbies and 1 pull of the line. How's that? I think I'll go down here and just fish blindly for a while. I can't see the bottom here today, but in past experience I've seen a lot of big fish sit down along this bank. Actually, I can see a school over there now. We'll sneak down quietly. Yeah, big fella right there. Heap of them. Cast down here. Oh, there's a whole school. What I'll do is I'll just leave me rod set here for a while. Hopefully something comes along and picks it up. Something's picking it up. Yes. What's that? Oh, little catfish. You beauty. I'll take me time with this little catty. Wet me hand. Nice, little catfish. Can't complain about that. Get him straight back. Oh, yes. Big one picked it up straight up. I wasn't even expecting that. I wasn't watching me line. Oh, and he's a nice fish too. I'll grab me net. Get him up here. I wasn't even expecting that. I was looking underneath this stick here that's just loaded. Absolutely loaded. I don't want to be too hard on him. I'm tangled. Oh. Yeah, that's better. I was tangled in that weed there. Look at them all. There we go. Got him. And here's a bloody donkey. Oh, absolute donkey. It's got a beautiful colour to it. It's sort of clear, but not too clear. We've just got a couple of lamb bones in there. We'll get him out. Right in the middle of it. Beautiful. Anyway, this is where the second trap's going. Right in the middle. Oh, there's something in there. We've got a few in there. We'll put them in the bucket. Trap number 2 coming up. Oh my goodness me, there's a few in here. Look at that. Jesus Christ. God. I forget what I even said now. Look at them. Loaded with them. They're very dark yabbies. He's got big nippers on him though. Be full of bloody meat too. I think this fella here is destined for the pot. Ready, up it comes. Up it comes. Oh yeah. There's one of the bigger fellas. Give you a look. This is the one that I reckon would probably do the best. It's the nicest looking spot. Up he comes. Oh yeah, I can hear him in there. There's some bloody, look at that, there's a bloody beauty in there, for sure. Look at the size of that fella. I'll get him out and give you a look at him. Have a go at that fella. Make sure I got him on camera. He's a nice one. There's another big one in there. We'll get him out. I'm going to take him out because he's going in the pot. I'll keep you on that time. Another carp. Oh, and he's getting into the sticks. Don't get into the sticks. Get him out of the sticks. Come on, don't go in there. Back out there. He wants to go in there. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, not a bad fish. Putting up a fight. He doesn't want to come out of those sticks. He's got a nice colour to him. Oh, I only got light line on this rod too, so I don't want to push him too hard. I have to get back around here to my net, and he's only just hooked. Come on. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Got a bit too much line out to net him yet. Come on. Got him. Oh God, he's got a bit of weight to him, that fish. Oh my God, he's got some weight to him. Look at that. Absolute monster, I thought so. I'll get that rod back in there. I'll just sit that in the rod holder. Have a go at this fella. I thought this big old tree would have some... Oh my God. Look at his nipper. He's a big old fighter. Oh, and he's in the kayak with me. Check him out. I don't know how I'm going to get him out of there. He's going to have to grab hold of that net again. He's got himself wedged down in the little hole of the kayak. Come here, big fella. He almost had me toe. He almost had me toe. Check him out. Have a go at the size of that thing. We've got something having a look at that bobber now. Oh yeah, he's a good size yabby too. Oh, look at the size of that fella too. He's a monster. You beauty. I was after a fish, but I'll take that every day of the bloody week. Have a go at the size of that thing, would ya? Holy dooly. I'll take that every day of the week. And after me last episode, this big fella here is going straight in the esky. We've got one on the board. It's going old school today. Straight up boil. Not even any salt in there, just water. And they're nearly done. Not a bad little feed there. In a minute and I've got the perfect spot here. Got a bit of cement and heaps of little rocks to bust their nippers open and chew at them. Anyway, I'll get into these. I'll tell you what, there was 2 massive big mouthfuls in that big fella. Almost like a lobster. Till next time, we'll catch you later. Some people recognise this big old gum tree. There's just habitat under here everywhere. And today, I've got a big old chunk of lamb bone. The old trusty bait that never fails. So I'm gonna set it right here, smack bang in front of this big old tree. We'll pull him up and see how we go. Oh, there's one on the outside. Oh, not a lot, but there's a couple of bloody good ones in there. I'll get them straight into the esky and we'll have a look at them when we get back. Check this out. I'll tip them out in this bit of a puddle here and we'll have a look. Look at that. And they're all going in the pot today because I'm bloody hungry. Look at this fella. He's a bloody dong. She's just a straight up boil and they're nearly done. Have a go at that for a mouthful. It's bloody almost like a lobster. Holy dooly, we got something. Oh, there, I've got him. And he's a better fish, this one. Oh, he's taking line on me. Oh yes, he's a good fish. Check him out. I do have my net ready. Oh yeah, good fish. Oh, and have a go at this for a nice looking spot. Big old tree. Bet you it's got a few stories to tell. The water is low at the moment. We'll get the line out and see how we go. Someone's been around here barefooted, unless Bigfoot's been here. Check that out. And the poor old bait's looking a bit sad. It didn't take too long in the main creek. It's probably about a minute at the most. We've been bending the rod. And I don't want to bring this fella in too close to this bank because it's going to get pretty shallow pretty quick, I reckon. Oh, no, it's a good foot deep there. Oh yes, big fella. Straight up. Straight up. Have a go at him, he's actually slippery to hold. The yabbies here are the most slimiest, dirtiest looking bloody things I've ever seen in my life. Oh, these yabbies in here are absolutely disgusting, check that out. I've come out to a little spot today that I've drove over probably 100 times. Right there, that culvert that you can see is actually the main highway. And I looked down here the other day and I thought, oh geez, that looks bloody good. Oh, I don't know whether he's got himself wrapped around a stick or this is an absolute monster. If that's just the weight of the yabby, he's a big yabby. He might be a big one. He is. Bloody absolute monster. This place is going off. Check that one out. That's what we're after. And that line down there is going off again, straight up. He's a... Today we've come out to the dam where all the big monsters are. I've got 4 traps in. I've got Josie here with me. Say good day, Jose.
Hello.
Jose has got the last trap. And they're a bit hard to pull because they're so full of yabbies. And it's not a very deep dam. Oh yeah, there's quite a few in here. I can. Holy moly! I've seen that one. I've seen the nipper on that fella. Holy moly, he is big. I've seen some big yabbies, but this fella here is... God's truth. Have a look at the size of that one. Oh, and he's nearly got me.
Oh, be careful.
He must be double jointed. He almost took his revenge. That is a nice one. So we've got too many yabbies today. It's a bloody hard life. As you can see, the top of the trap's sticking out there, so I wouldn't... Oh, I was going to say I wouldn't expect miracles out of this trap, but it's definitely the best one so far. God, there'd be 40, 50 yabbies in there at least. Have a go at that. Now that trap is fairly well loaded. I probably should leave it in there for a couple of hours and just see what happens. I'll get this last trap in, and it's... There's definitely quite a few yabbies in there. They're not the cleanest looking yabbies. There are some nice clean ones in amongst them. Oh, geez, that was hard work. I've literally sorted them out, and check this out. I have thrown a heap back actually. I only kept a bucket full. Now that's not a little bucket either. It's sort of bigger than your average bucket.
Oh my god, look at that big one.
That's definitely working.
Oh my god.
And they are big. There's probably, oh, there'd have to be 5 kilos in that trap.
It's too heavy.
Easily.
Kind of.
Look at them all.
There's like one, there's like two, one or two.
I'll just tip a few out. We're going to have plenty here for a feed.
Get that.
We've still got a heap in the trap.
Yeah, except the monster.
Except for that one. That one there's coming with us. Have a look at that fella. He's going to have some nice nipper meat in him, that one.
Holy Jesus.
Looks bloody awesome here. Check this out for a creek. What we're going to do to start with, I've got 4 traps here. We're going to walk along, throw them in. And all I've got in the trap today is just one rib. 1/2 rib of a lamb. And we won't go too far out with them. We'll put it out just there. We might put the number 4 right there. Oh yes, look at that. I thought this would do all right. Look at the size of this big banger. Here's a bloody nice one. Oh, look at that. Got one tiny little rib bone in there. There wasn't even any meat on it. I'll try and get this bigger fella out and give you a look at him. That's a nice one. See how this fella goes. Oh, I'll be buggered. That's bloody loaded too. Here's a bloody nice one. So we've made it home. We've got some bloody big ones in the esky here today. So here's the esky, and I'll just take that bit of grass out of there to start with. I'll tip them out quickly, and then we'll put them back in the esky, and I'll put some rainwater in there. Oh. Now we end up with a heap. Look at that big monster.
There's a couple.
So we end up keeping 21, and bloody nice size yabbies too. Have a go at that fella. Absolute lobster. He's going to cook up well. Oh yes, hooked up. Nice fish too. Grab your rod there, Jose. I was just baiting Josie's rod up for her, and something decent has hit the line here. Today we've come out to an absolutely beautiful spot. Check this out. And hopefully this shows up on camera as good as what it is. We've got a whole heap of bedrock along here, and some really big flat rocks overhanging. Come down here, I can see there's a heap of little caves and stuff down in here. What the heck is that? I'm pretty sure that's a big yabby hiding underneath a little tiny bit of leaf litter. Got him! You beauty! Now that yabby there was hiding underneath that. He wasn't even under a rock. He had a little leaf sitting up on his back. And you couldn't even tell it was a yabby really, except the only thing I seen was his tail was hanging out. And I thought that looks a bit odd. He's definitely a keeper, that one. I'm going to put him in the bag. They're the good eating ones.
Wait, it's like blue all over.
No slime on it or anything. It's almost like an electric blue, and this other rod over here is going off too. And this is what I'm talking about. This place is actually full. I know it probably was dry only about 2 weeks ago. We've had some recent rain, so I don't know whether they'd be out yet. It's only been a couple of minutes and I'm pretty sure there's something having a go on the rod now. Oh yeah, there's definitely something on that. Oh, he's let out a heap of bubbles. I thought this place would probably do all right once I seen how much water was in here. Oh yes, a big fella straight up, you beauty. And he's a nice one too. That's good. We'll get the line back out there and we'll have a look at him. There we, what we're after. Nice and clean too. We've got our first one in the bucket. Oh, he ran straight up at me then. I'll jam some grass in there on top of him. Today I've come out to a little billabong. It's not that far from town really. I'm not going to give away any locations. I'll give you a look at the place. Put one out there. I reckon we put one here as well. Oh yes, probably should have stayed here. I wasn't expecting much, and there's a bloody monster in there. Have a go at the nipper on this fella, would ya? Hoo-yah! Oh, you beauty. I wasn't expecting much out of here. Have a go at the nipper on him. That's a nice one. And given this one's in a little bit deeper, although it's not much deeper. Oh, look at that. There was a heap on the side. Oh, I probably should have stayed here. There's a heap in there. Oh, I probably should have just set all the traps here. We would have done bloody well. Look at that. And another monster. What? Holy dilly, I don't really want to stick my hand in that trap, but that fella there is an absolute whopper. Look at the nipper on him. You beauty. Oh yeah, another nice one. Hopefully I've got yours in frame. Yes, another big fella. About the same size. You beauty. Bring him up here. Straight out of the net. Look at that. Another one. Straight up. That's what we're talking about. Another nice one. No eggs. Nice big healthy clean looking fella. You can go in there with his mate. Nah, it's another big fella. I feel the weight on it. And they seem to be fairly hungry too. It's another big fella. Now I've got my net in a tangle. You beauty. Look at this. Another big fella too. About the same size. You ripper. Number 3. Look at that. We're onto them now. Go in there with your mate. We might as well go back out there where we've been getting them. Oh, look at that. The spear of grass straight up into my hand. Oh, that's what you call a splinter. The line was just pulling. I don't know if you're going to be able to make that line out, but it's going really slack, like there's nothing there. I reckon it's just trying to fool us. There's got to be something on there. Oh yes, feels even heavier. It's either one big fella or a couple. Oh, it's another big fella. Another big one, you beauty. Let's get him up. Yes, he looks even bigger. He's a whopper, this fella. Have a go at the colours on that one. A nice one. Should at least have a few in here. Oh, what the hell? I thought he'd got into me meat. Only one, which is surprising. I thought we would have had more than that in here. But here's a nice one and a big male. Got some bloody beauties there today. I wasn't expecting that last trap to do so well. Look at that. So what we got is some butter and garlic. Now I've got all that butter nice and sizzling. What I'm gonna do is tip all our yabbies in there. There's that big nipper. And I'm gonna dip it in the butter, garlic. Yeah.
Or they're munching all of it.
I think I've only had 2 tails, so I'll have to get in. They make me do all the hard work catching them, and then they eat them. They've come up bloody nice in that butter and garlic.
Bye.
And have a look at that for a hole. Absolute magic looking spot. I've got the rod just under that tree there. Got some weight to it. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, big fella. The big fellas like the lines today. Didn't get a lot out of the traps, but the line's going off. Oh, and I missed him. I'm gonna have to hang around to get him. He won't go far. I'll get it back out there where it was. But this will have to be the last one because that sun is beating down on me. And I think if we leave them traps, be interesting to see how that other hole went. We got him that time. And he's another nice one. And a male. So he's gonna have to come with us. That's 10. Holy dooly! That thing hit hard. Oh, and he's taking some line. Holy moly. He's definitely got some fighting in this fella. I've got to get him out of those reeds. Oh, what the hell is that? He's coming towards me now. God, he's got some fight to him. Look at the size of that thing, would ya? Absolute monster. Holy Jesus. And another load for 40 minutes. I'll tell you what. And they're not one small one in amongst them. Have a look at this big fella. He's a bit muddy and slimy and black looking, so I'm going to let him go. And his mate here is not so lucky. He's nice and clean. Beautiful big tail on him. I'll put him in the pot. Oh yeah, it's loaded. Well, it'd have to be a good 20 in there, and check this fella out. Absolute beauty. Tip them out here. I've already tipped a few out and there's a few got back already. I reckon we'll keep a couple of these. Keep these ones. They're not really huge yabbies, but beautiful and clean. I've got my pot boiling away here. And I've got all our tails. Got them de-headed, de-veined. Get all that on there. You hear it sizzling. Some of this stuff. Garlic, chilli and Thai basil. Bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. And I've got my feed cooking, but my line's going off. How good does that look? Absolutely beautiful. I've got a feeling it's going to be a little bit spicy. Bit of the cabbage, carrot, yabby tail. And I've literally only got the line sitting right down here, right on the bank. Oh, what the heck? Oh my God, look at that. There's a mess of them on there, a mess of big ones. I'm gonna have to get them out a bit deeper. Look at that. Absolutely going off. And I only just sat that line down there on the edge, free. They're not monsters, but they're beautiful, clean yabbies. That line no longer hit the water, and there's definitely something dragging on that. Oh yeah, he's a bit better, that one. Oh, he's not too bad. He's not a giant, but I think we'll keep him and we'll upgrade as we go. And I'm literally right on the tip of this big long hole, so I can only imagine how many yabbies are up all the way up around there. And that line is just one after the other. Holy hell, they busted me net apart. Full of absolute monsters. Look at the claw on this fella over here, would ya? Have a look at that for a specimen. There's 3 monsters there, and I'm just going to let them go. Have a go at that for an absolutely beautiful specimen of a yabby. And unfortunately for him, he looks too good to let go. Another absolute beautiful specimen. But I'm going to let him go. I've got him crawling around here everywhere. Let him go. Have a go at the size of that for a nipper, would ya? I don't know how well that's going to show up on camera. That's an absolute dinosaur of a nipper. He must have put all his growth into one nipper. Mr. Big Nipper's coming home with me. Look at the size of it. Absolute monster. Oh, got him that time. Oh yeah. It's a good fish. Oh, look at him go. Oh, it's a big one. He's going off. I don't want to pull him too hard because I just snapped the line on this rod on something probably bigger than him, I'd say. Oh, he's taken line. I'll try and get him up the bank.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
Jesus.
That fella there's all right.
He was hooked. Where was he?
Might even get a measure of him in a minute. And he's a bloody beautiful specimen. What the heck? Look at the size of that. I wasn't expecting that. There was a bloody yabby, nearly the biggest yabby I've ever seen in my life on the rod then. I'll just keep an eye on this blue rod for 2 seconds. There's something definitely having a look at it. There's weight on it. I reckon it's another big bloody yabby. Just have a look. Yeah, it's the big bluey. He feels like a bloody lobster. And got a bloody lobster on the line. Look at the size of this fella. Got him too. Look at the size of that fella. Absolute bloody monster. Look at that. Absolute monster. He's chewing the bloody net up. I think he's lived long enough to earn the right to let go again. So we'll let him go. Look at the size of him. Well, there you go. Got it. He's got it. He's got it. He's not a real big one, this fella. Oh, and it's catfish. Finally got one. Fish. See, you probably think there he goes. Beautiful. Today I've brung Josie out to the dam where we get the big monsters. She wanted to catch some big yabbies, so I thought I'd bring her out here and have a crack. She's got a rod in the water. She reckons she's got something on there, so we'll go and have a look. I'm pretty sure it's got another monster yabby on here. It's got a bit of weight to it, whatever it is. I'll try and bring him up slowly this time. They seem to get into the shallow here and then they want to let go. And we'll bring him up nice and steadily. Oh yeah, he's a good one. It's a bit hard in this water too because you've got no warning. You can't see him coming. I probably should put a bead or something on my line so I know where the yabby's at. And you get him in close here, it's only about 4 inches deep. I'll try and get behind him actually. Got him that time. And he's a bloody good one too. Come and check this out.
I'm leaving my rod.
He's a really nice yabby, that fella. We're going to put him in the esky. And I've got my trap set on this side of the tree. I'm going to try and put some lines on this side. There's something bloody big on there already. Oh my God, he's got some weight to him. Look at that. Absolute monster, I thought so. Check him out. Give you a look at what we're doing with the cook up today. Nothing special at all. She's just a straight up boil. Not a bad little feed there. I got this big fella here peeled. I'm gonna crack into his tails. Have a go at that for a mouthful. It's bloody almost like a lobster. Give me a couple of bites in this one. Oh, they're nice and fresh too.